to hammer it down, what Chandler, what do you think you, me, and Steve, and the rest of us can do just as consumers? What can we do to make Fault grow?
Well, I think that's sort of part of the point of one of their Steam bundles there, and having the key to give to your friend. Like, again, word of mouth in early access is what's going to grow it the fastest. And
Hmm.
obviously, once it goes to free to play, I mean, that's what just becomes appealing because it's a free to play game and anyone can just download it to try it.
Hmm. And that's what I love um, is how do I word this? The gaming community and just general in games is very polarizing. Meaning, if you get them on your side, they're going to tell another 100 people. Okay, not that many, but they're going to tell a lot of people about your game, and they will definitely get their friends to try the game. Like I know I got a few of my friends to try the game, and one of my friends is the reason I even heard about Fault in the first place. Um, and but it also is one of those. It's also one of those things where you don't want the gaming community to be on the bad side either, because they will trash your game, and you'll get the wrong publicity, and that's not what you want because everyone knows the gaming community is pretty toxic, and they can be very polarizing in their decisions and what they do. So what we can do, what I can do is I'm doing this stream. That's one way I want people to hear about this game. One of the many. Tweet about it. Tell your friends about it. Be active in the Discord. Tell all those Paragon people that have their heart broken, look, there really is hope at the end of the tunnel. Paragon might be dead, but Fault is going to be better. And you just have to believe. And if you're part of the Strange Matter journey that they have created and allowed their consumers to be a part of, you will learn that this is not this is not just me saying this to hype up the game. This is reality. They really have something strong going here, and that's what we can do kind of from a community standpoint. I also just really need to see a trailer. Like, to be honest, that's all this really big thing is. Yeah, oh yeah, on May 8th, for anyone that doesn't know, that's when early access is. So that's when we can go on Steam and get a package, and I guarantee you I will be playing the game a whack ton once it drops on May 8th. So we'll have lots and lots and lots of new content. Unfortunately, I only got access to the first Alpha 3 weekend, to the Alpha 3 weekend, even though there was um, two alphas before that. That's all right, BB. You can be biased. We're here to take all in. We're here to take all opinions in. Seriously, just don't be toxic. That's all I
I
ask
was going to
for.
say, how many times you said you're biased towards
I'm
Strange Matter and Fault so far?
That's what I mean. Like, to say I'm not biased towards Strange Matter is foolish. I obviously am. You know what I mean?
Yeah. At the
Or
end of the day, it's just kind of like we don't really care who makes it. We just want to play Paragon again. like,
we do. We do want to. We
like
just.
I don't know, and like Fault just kind of seems like the coolest one, the one that's like being taken the most serious. So like, I don't know, but I mean, if Overprime rolls up with like, I don't know, Overprime is just kind of,
uh,
uh,
if I was so to answer BB's question, I don't want to touch on this too much, but I'll mention why. Okay, I was thinking about this a lot because last stream I was pretty hard on Overprime and Soul Leave and Team Soul Leave, but I don't think I gave him a fair shot. So I've been thinking about it a lot, and now I'm thinking more so how to do so. And they're definitely in an earlier stage of development than Strange Matter is. So in that case, I do have to believe uh, that they have more down the tunnel. But from what I've played, number one, the server issue, of course, but it's alpha testing. But that needs to be like number one priority, but it doesn't seem to be, according to the roadmap. That's kind of my biggest thing. And number two, it's hard to say this, but uh, for these para zombies to be successful, at some point they have to start moving away from Paragon. I know that might hurt some people's hearts, but it has to happen. Yes, they were given these assets, but that's it. Overprime is literally uh, just a worse version of the Legacy Alpha map when and no one and not many people played the alpha of Paragon when it costs money and everything. That's what it is at the moment, but it's a lot clunkier and a lot less finished. And if you look at their roadmap, there's no it's more they're more focused on getting more heroes in the game than they are about fixing those clunkinesses and making their own kits and making their own map and so on and so forth. But you can't knock them out. You can't say Overprime's gonna be shit because they're that much more early in development and a lot can change from them. So if anyone from Overprime is watching and you love the game, I'm not trying to say I don't like it. I'm just saying at this point in time, it's not my cup of tea, and I would love to see where they take it in the future. But until then, until they can change my mind, Fault is the way to go because Fault has uh, a much more clearer vision, and
Yeah.
that looks like it's going to be more sustainable.
What's the next topic that we had to discuss?
The next topic, yeah, and what was BB? Yeah, they are doing that. You're right, BB. They've been making it their own game, and many uh, slight changes that are only going to get bigger and bigger over time. So, yo, BB, I got a question. Are you platypus? I hope not. Anywho, guys, sorry, I'm just looking for a picture. Okay, sorry, I found it.